What is going on, guys? How are y'all doing today? Oh man, kind of nervous. This is a big step here, but you can tell by the title what I'm going to be doing. So basically, I'm wanting to see if I can't take $0 roughly and turn it into whatever I can turn it into. And for right now, I'm going to be using Uber Eats to try and do this. I'm sorry about the angle, by the way. I don't really have a good spot to put the camera in here at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to do Uber Eats to kind of get some cash flow going. So a little about me. My name is Cody. I work at a FedEx ground facility close by here as a package handler. So I do have a regular day job. I just do this kind of on the side. But I'm wanting to see if I can turn it into something. I'm going to set a couple of rules. Number one, I'm not just going to be freeloading off this vehicle, which I own. And the vehicle is a 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee V8 4.7 liter. And I'm not really sure what exactly the MP mile per gallon is for this one specifically. I googled it, and if that is actually what I'm getting, that freaking sucks. It said 14 combined miles per gallon in city and highway, and then 17 on straight highway. That is crap. But anyway, I just filled up yesterday, and I paid $2.85 per gallon. So basically, when we finish, I'll see how many miles we went, figure up how much gas we used going off the 14 mile per gallon, and see what the difference is, and just build from there. Let's go ahead and to show you guys what we're starting with, 266,465 miles. Again, not the best option for this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm hoping to kind of use this as step one and turn it into something. I have some goals, and hopefully with a little bit of luck and some perseverance, I'll be able to see them through. But let's get on into town and get this ship started, shall we? Found the parking lot, and it's telling me to, for whatever reason, take a picture of myself. I guess it's because I haven't been on in a little bit. So yes, I know how to take a photo. And just like that, we are online. Hopefully we can get something. So earlier I said I was going to make some rules. So first rule is, like, obviously I'm going to pay for gas in my own vehicle with the money I make from doing these side hustles. But I have Uber Eats, and I have another app called Roadie downloaded. And I just haven't had any luck getting Roadie to actually let me have what they call gigs. And basically it's just a app where you can deliver stuff. Say like somebody buys something from Best Buy and they want it delivered, and they want it delivered a little bit quicker than Best Buy could personally get it to them. So they go through Roadie to send it out to a regular person who can deliver it. But my issue is, one, it's very infrequent when there's one around me, and two, I'm just not getting them for some reason. I put in for them, and then you gotta wait 15 minutes, and then they just don't pick you. I don't know how that works, but hopefully we can get something going here on Uber Eats. I'm doing the afternoon shift because, like I said earlier, I do have a job that I work, and that's early morning, like 2:30 till about 9:30 in the morning. And so I'm doing the afternoon shift. That way I can sleep in the evening time and then get up and do it all over again. So right now it is 11:24 on Tuesday, September 13th, 2022. Alright, we got our first order that we're not taking. $11 for 12 miles. Not doing that one. Yeah, I live in somewhat of a small town, so you gotta kind of cherry pick in my area. I'm over here in a town that's basically just a strip. It's got one main road that goes right through the middle of it, where all the stores and shops are. And my experience of doing this for really, I guess, 3 weeks, I think. I started right before school went all back in session. And my experience is the people that order food in like neighboring towns typically are ordering from over here. So I'm coming over here to start to be closer to the restaurants. But at least we know there's a pulse. Let's get better, please. Well, since I'm not getting anything on Uber Eats so far, decided to check Roadie. And what do you know? They actually have some gigs. So these two up here, this one going 54 miles. Is just not worth the payout. Here, I'll click on it. $30 for 54 miles. No. This one over here is 32 miles for $22. Really? But since I'm not getting anything on Uber Eats, this one here, 3 miles for $18.98. But it says extra large. So if I click on it, it'll tell me about 60 pounds, 35 inches. I go here to more info. Tells me the dimensions of it. Fits in hatchback or ACV. So what the heck, we'll put in for it. So we'll scroll down here, put submit offer. Drivers who arrive in a smaller vehicle that cannot fit the item and attempt to cancel for a courtesy payment will be locked. Well, that's nice to know. But we can fit this thing if we happen to get it, so offer submitted, and we gotta wait 15 minutes. Maybe we can get this one. Considering my track record with this, probably not, but worth a shot. I'll let you know what happens. And we got another crappy mileage gig. 467 for 5.3. No, not taking it. So what is this mess? See right there, it says 18 minutes ago I put in the offer to do that. The app says you have to wait 15 minutes. It's been 18 minutes. So did I get it or what? You tell me. Or don't, whatever. And if that ain't bad enough, check this out. Where am I? I'm right here. That blue dot right there, that's me. Near Chick-fil-A. No orders. How can you tell me to go to a hotspot when it's ice cold? I don't get what's going on. Maybe it'll pick up. Let's hope it picks up. Otherwise, kind of getting discouraged. Not gonna lie. Oh. Chick-fil-A went blank again. I don't know if the app heard me or what happened, but Chick-fil-A just disappeared. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, I think I'm about done with Roadie. I haven't even had an opportunity really to actually use it, but check this. Gig expired. Sorry, the Home Depot store order gig that you offered to drive has expired. We'll let you know if the sender reposts it. Really? In the app it makes the person bidding on the gig, you have to wait like 15 minutes before you even know. And now you're telling me like, oh well, this person bought this item, didn't want to and like, to me, like, if it works that way and you can bid on it and people choose the person with a better rating or whatever, to me I would think that if only one person bids on it, it doesn't matter who it is, they can do it. You just wasted that person's time. That's 15 minutes they could be doing something else. And I don't know, if you use Roadie out there and you do something else in those 15 minutes and don't even bother with it, maybe that's the thing to do. I don't know. Anyway, I moved parking lots, so hopefully we can get some better orders on Uber Eats, because that's, I guess, the only way to get it done. That's the third time I haven't been able to do a gig that I put in for on Roadie. The first two times, it just, the person didn't pick me almost right off the bat. I think the longest I waited was 2 minutes. That time just kind of pissed me off. You know, make somebody wait about 25 minutes and then you're going to say, oh, it expired. That's stupid. It's wasting time. Making people not want to use your platform anymore. Anyway, let's hope things get better. Man, come on. This is getting discouraging. $3 for, what, 5 miles? And that's the third order I've had today. It is 12:42. I hope it picks up, man. Because this is this is not good. I heard rumors that Tuesdays kind of suck across the board, and yeah, that seems to be the case. So, I don't know. But a few good orders could turn that right around. So, alright, we got one. I got tired of waiting. This is just about $6, and it's also about 6 miles, so it's $1 a mile, but man, I'm tired of just sitting around, so let's go get it done. Alright, so since that last order, it ended kind of weird. I haven't ever seen one where you have to give them a pin, but I was talking to the girl, and she was, the second time, because I dropped off the food, marked it as delivered, thought that was it, because it said meet at door, and usually that is, and then it comes up and says enter the PIN number she gave you. So I had to get her back to the door, and she's, I guess it's kind of like a two-step verification thing that Uber Eats is doing. And because she was saying that her friend ordered it for her and sent it to her, so maybe that's a thing now. I know at least one other delivery like that, where somebody else has ordered it for a person and sent it to them, and that wasn't the case. But I don't know. But anyway, picked up another order that is $14 for 14 miles, so I gotta get something out of the day, right? So I'm here now. I'm gonna go pick it up inside and be right back. Alright guys, well, I just decided to come on home after that last delivery. It took me way out of my zone. The only way that would have been worth it to go back is if I could have gotten a really crazy order, which the way today was going, that was, well, the craziest. $14 for that, so I kind of saved the day almost, in a way. So we started out at $4.65 on the mileage. We are now at $266,505. So we went 40 miles even, so that kind of makes my math good. Earlier I said we went, I paid $2.85 a gallon yesterday. So do the math real quick. 40. I'm going to be conservative. I'm going to stick with the 14 miles per gallon that Google was saying, although I'm fairly certain this thing gets better gas mileage than that. I can't say for certain though with the computer, because it's not working and that screw is stripped out of it, so that's nice. Let's do 40 divided by 14, and that gives me 2.857. And if we say equals and then times that by 2.85, and we get $8.14 worth of gas used. And I know some people are probably going to be like, well, what about brakes? What about wear and tear on your car? What about this? What about that? To those people, I gotta ask you, when you go to work, I'm assuming you go to work, do you drive yourself or do you take public transportation? Because you're technically, most likely, you're not getting paid to drive. So, and I understand though, it does put wear and tear on your car and everything, but again, I'm using this as a stepping stone. So, and to show you guys the earnings activity, these are the two trips I went on. $6.03 was the last one, and then $3.10 was the one before that. So So if I go to this one, I will see a breakdown. Estimate is 605, so we're 5.7 miles. Go to the top one here. Got 603, estimate is 1403 for 14 miles. So I'm just waiting for tips to come in, which is an hour after the drop-off time. So time requested was at 1:23. I can't remember exactly when I dropped it off, but this one, where is it? That 12:45 one should be coming in fairly soon, but at any rate, I will let you guys know once those come in. But we are expected to be getting about 20 bucks for today, so not bad. $8 and some change was used on gas, so we're looking at 12 bucks in profit, roughly. So not the greatest, but it's a start. Literally, as I was pressing the off button, the tip came in for this one. So we're up to 627. Come over here, send thanks, and it was boosted a little bit because it was a little bit of a boost pay today. So thanks for that, Uber Eats. Alright, now I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? It is Wednesday, so I went to go on the app and just to show you what we actually ended up making yesterday, and it gives me one of these. So it's a special offer, saying, like, the top one says do 35 trips, guaranteed $300. Do 25 trips, guaranteed $215. Do 15 trips, guaranteed $130. So how that works is basically I would do that many trips that I choose, and if I don't actually make that amount of money that it's guaranteeing me, Uber would pay the difference. Seems like a pretty good deal. The only catch is it's in the Atlanta area, which, if you live in Georgia and you live in the northern part of Georgia, I just gotta say it. What the heck constitutes Atlanta area? Because I swear, like, driving in Atlanta almost feels like driving in Texas. Like, I'll drive for an hour and I'll still be in Atlanta. You go to Texas, Texas is a bit different. You can drive for 6 hours and still be in the same freaking state. But yeah, in Atlanta, you could go 2 to 3 hours in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and guess what? You're still in, technically, Atlanta. Anyway, I'm getting kind of sidetracked. So, I guess I'll pick one, because it says, we'd like to offer you the following guarantee options to increase your earnings with Uber. Complete a set number of trips or deliveries within 14 days, and we'll guarantee you'll make a set amount of money. So I had to pick this before September 18th. It is September 14th, so just reading the fine print. Great, there's fine print within the fine print. Okay. So we'll just go with it and see what happens. Maybe it'll count towards it, doing deliveries around, but hopefully. Only one way to find out. Alright, we'll click that. picking the 35 one, obviously. Confirm. Guarantee saved. We'll see what happens. Alright. Just to show you guys. So the last one ended up being $15.49. It was $15.49, which was a bit more than anticipated. Yesterday I made a total of $21.76. I figured it up to be $8 and some change for gas. So that gives me roughly around $13. So anyway, let's go ahead and head into town. I don't have much time today. Let's head into town and see what we can do. We are starting the day with 266,528 miles. Alright, so I'm online now, and I think today we're going to be shooting for $1 a mile orders. Hopefully better, but $1 a mile. So hopefully we get at least one. That way I can see if it's going to count, because I'm up here in Oakwood, Georgia, which is kind of weird. I can drive 20 minutes one way, be in another town, 20 minutes the other way, be in another town, 20 minutes another way, and be in another town. But like I said earlier, everything just kind of funnels outside of this kind of strip area. So anyway, let's hope we can get something. Alright, what is up, guys? Ended up coming back home. Like I said, today was going to be a bit of a short one. But I did end up doing 2 orders today. And lo and behold, check this out. They actually counted towards doing that. So that is awesome. One of them, the last one I did, took me well out of my zone, actually into another zone that wasn't boosted today. And by the way, the boost, this is the first week I've actually seen the boost active, so I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, so we did 2 orders today. So the first order we did was 3.5 miles. Expected tip is to be about $4.44. Not the greatest, but I needed something. So, and then the second order we did was for $10.78. This one might actually be a boosted tip order. I'm not sure. For those that don't know, Uber Eats only allows the maximum tip that you see as a driver to be $8, and that's the maximum that they allow for the customer to put in initially. But sometimes when you're doing the $8 and the $8 is the only thing that shows, somebody put in more, if that makes sense. So maybe that'll be more, I don't know. But yeah, so $10.78 plus $4.44. Do some math here real quick. Plus $4.44, so that gives me $15.22 for today. So $15.22 is what we made. It is 57. So we went 29 miles. We take 29 miles, we divide that by 14. We get 2.0714. And we take that number and we times that by how much I spent on gas. 2.85. And that gives us $5.90 spent on gas. So if we take 15.22 minus 5.9, that gives us $9.32 for profit today. Not the greatest, but if we add that with the cost we did yesterday, that's $17.46. So if we take 15.22 plus 21.76, which we made yesterday, that is a total of $36.98. And we minus that by 17.46. That gives us a total profit of $19.52 so far. So slow and steady, but this is just the reality of it, I guess. So, by the way, on that last delivery, it took me down a road where I went over a railroad track. And my goodness, I hit this bump. Dude, what is up, guys? It's actually 2 days after the last clip you just seen. Did not go out yesterday, so today is Friday. It is almost 5 o'clock, so figure why not try it. So 266,602. I got a special guest with me today. My sister. So this should be fun. Oh, and with the quest we're doing, it only counts fares. It doesn't count tips, so heck yeah, need 33 more trips. Hopefully we can get some tonight. So anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get going. Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so we've been out for a bit and just had to fill up the tank. Paid $2.86 a gallon for it. So, and we are going to end that last tank at $26,660. So that was another 55 miles on the thing we paid $2.85 for. So I'll figure everything up later. But we're gonna stay out a little bit longer. We have 5 trips done out of the 35 we need. So, and so far tonight we are up to $34.56, and that's before all the tips roll in. So fingers crossed it keeps going, at least for a little bit. We will see you guys later. 266,703. Total today we have gone 98 miles. Hey guys, so this is what we did today. That last order I took ended up being $18.56 with a $13 tip. Thank you, whoever this was. The order just before that was a no tip one, but it was just like 2 miles or less than 2 miles down the road. This one here, this was actually a double order that took, as you can see, longer than an hour. Made $23.90 on it. This one here took about a half hour, $15.53. This one here, 21 minutes, 10:56. As you can see, I'm trying to stick with getting $1 a mile or more. So, but just being realistic in the market I'm in. Today, as a whole, was the best day of the week by far. As a whole, we ended up making $70.69 today alone. And then over the week we made $109.67. Now, of course, that's not all profit. We have to take out gas and everything. So today we spent about $17.46 in gas. I factored that up like I showed you from the clip from Monday, taking the how many miles we went and dividing that by 14, getting how many gallons was spent, times that by how much I paid for gas, and the total paying for gas this week was $37.44. So if you take the 109.67 and you minus the 37.44, you are left with a total profit of $72.23. To some people that might not sound like much, but hey, it's a start, and $72 is a lot more than the zero we started with, right? So I think that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. You made it this far, thank you very much. If you liked it, feel free to hit the like button. If you have anything you'd like to add, feel free to do that in the comments section. And just let me know. But again, this is just a stepping stone. I have future plans that I can hopefully get to, but this is just the start, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I honestly didn't think I'd make $72 this week, but we're here. So anyway, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.